Hey guys, okay, we are back with part 2 of the Q&A video, and hope you guys are ready for this. Sorry, there we go. Okay, alright, this one is for Liza XOXO. Shout out to Liza XOXO. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? Love you, stunning girl. I am not stunning, but thank you for saying that I am. This is sweet of you. If I could live anywhere in the world, my first answer is going to be California, because I've always wanted to be a famous actress and be in a TV show or movie or play or something like that. But I think I'm going to choose Washington. I have several really good friends there and families I miss so much, and I would love to be able to live closer to them. So if I could live anywhere in the world, it would have to be, in the country, it would have to be Washington. NGBFOSNS, you win the funniest question of this video. Oh my gosh, I laughed. I don't know how long I laughed. I couldn't even catch my breath. You made me laugh so hard, girl. NGBFOSNS question was, I'm going to try to say this slow enough. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's the funniest question ever. Now, I'm trying to answer this correctly, but I may not, okay? In TBFOSNS. He chucked all the wood he would, all the wood he could. That's how much wood a woodchuck would chuck, a woodchuck could chuck wood. Melissa Mole, what's your favorite place to go when you're out with friends and family? I don't really have a favorite place to go. To me, what makes the place good is having loved ones there. So as long as I have people with me that I love, it's going to be great. So, and usually in my family, the way it works out is, the place is picked first. Then they find out who wants to go. So my dad will call me and say, okay, we're going to be heading out to this restaurant here. Do you want to come along? So, I'm seldom ever asked where I would like to go. I'm hardly ever given a choice. Usually the choice is already made, then I'm contacted, and everybody else is contacted. So, yeah, so, but to me, what makes it, my favorite place is that the people I love are there. Hope the answer's okay for you, Melissa. Shout out to Ms. Lindsay. Have you ever been to Canada? I have not. Kenzie Girl 333, what is your favorite name for a boy and girl? Now, I would have to give this a ton of thought before I can answer. I really can't give you an honest, true answer, because that takes a lot of thought to come up. Out of the millions of names there are, for you to pick one for your favorite, it takes a lot of thought. Off the top of my head, though, my favorite name for a boy is Matthew. I have friends that are named Matthew, and I just love them to pieces. I love the name Matthew. For a girl, my mom's middle name was Joy, and I love that name. I would definitely want her name to be part of a girl's name, so I would definitely name the girl Joy. So, Matthew for boy, and Joy for a girl. Shout out to Amy Shoemaker. What are some of your favorite things to cook? Here's the thing, I hate cooking. I hate it. I wish I would never have to do it ever in life, ever again. I hate cooking. I hate it, hate it, hate it. I just don't like it. It's not something I'm into. It's not my thing. I don't like it at all. And I am one of those people, and I'm not being over dramatic. I'm not putting you guys on, being totally 100% serious. I am one of those people that if I could afford to, I would go out to eat for every meal and every dessert for the rest of my life. I would never eat at home. That's how I am. I'm one of those people that just doesn't like to cook. I don't like having to clean up after I cook. I don't like having to wash dishes. I'm lazy. I'm a sloth person. And I would make sure to go out to eat every meal for the rest of my life. And every dessert for the rest of my life. Amy also, what's some of your favorite foods and desserts? Favorite foods, I don't really have favorite food. Just whatever, I like pizza, hamburgers, chicken, tacos, Chinese food, whatever. One of my favorite desserts you can find at nicer restaurants. They don't have them a lot at fast food places, but nicer places will have them. And it's a big chocolate chip cookie. It's like fresh and warm out of the oven. And it's all like warm and gooey. And they put a big old thing of vanilla ice cream on top. And then they put like chocolate sauce all over it. She had the warming gooiness of the cookie, and the coldness of the ice cream, and the sweetness of the oh, it's heaven. It's insane. Yes, that's what I want. That's my favorite dessert. It's a big chocolate chip cookie, the big cookie with, it's warm out of the oven, and then you put ice cream on it, vanilla ice cream on it, and then chocolate sauce. It's just insanely good. This one, I'm going to just spell out the name because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. The first name is M-I-T-R-E. The last name is M-C-T-E-S-T-P. She had a few questions for me. She asked me, what's my favorite singer and band, what's my favorite makeup brand, and what's my favorite makeup item to use. Since I was, you have to consider I was born in the 70s, was a kid in the 80s, was an adult in the 90s, and that's where I really fell in love with starting listening to music more heavily, was in the 90s, so my answers are going to reflect that. I don't listen to music now. I just usually don't listen to it at all. Favorite singer would be Paula Abdul, and favorite band, I have two I can't choose between. One would be REO Speedwagon. If you don't know who that is, you can Google them. It's REO Speedwagon. And then the other one is Air Supply. A-I-R, Air, S-U-P-P-L-Y, Supply. If you don't know who they are, I'm sorry. You should really get to know them because their music is amazing. So yeah, Paula Abdul for the singer, and either REO Speedwagon or Air Supply for the band. Let's see, what's your favorite makeup brand? I don't really have one. If I was super rich and could afford anything, probably the Urban Decay, whatever Urban Decay puts out is like insanely amazing. My favorite makeup item to use, lipsticks. Lipsticks. I love lipstick and lip gloss. Love those two. Antonella Cirillo. Shout out to Antonella. Where are you from? I am from Wichita, Kansas. I've been my entire life. Shout out to Livy. I'm assuming that's how you say that. I'm sorry if it's not. Livy. She asked me, what's your favorite scent? Well, with candles and flowers, lilac. L-I-L-A-C, lilac. I cannot get enough of lilac. I love lilac candles. Love them. Love the flowers. Lilac flowers. Oh, I could just smell them all day. Just be fine. When it comes to perfume, anything floral or sweet, I like. A shout out to Katie Top 24. Who have been some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, I made a video called My Favorite YouTubers, I think is what it's called, My Favorite YouTubers. I will link that down below so you can watch and see the full list. I'll just name a few off the top of my head that I can think of. Amanda31409, Missy Von Monroe, Beauty by Kayla, DIY Creativity, Amy Shoemaker. Okay, who else? I'm missing a bunch. I'm sorry, I can't remember the rest of them. But I'll link the video down below. Holly Beach. Shout out to Holly Beach. What top 5 things would you want for your birthday? What are your favorite candies? Top 5 things, I only have 4 things I want, but the number one, the first answer, is like a lot of them in one, so I can count as like 2, I think. The one thing I always ask for my birthday and never get from my family and never get from my friends and never get is gift cards for anything. Clothing, food, movies, anything. Because 9 times out of 10, a family member will call me and say, I'm going to go out and see this movie, or I'm going to go out to eat this place. Do you want to go? And I have to say, I don't have the money. I can't afford to go. So, gift cards, I love them because I can use them to go out and do things with people and actually get out of the apartment a little more often. I like gift cards for McDonald's. I love their hamburgers and french fries. They're awesome. McDonald's, Dollar Tree, Walmart, Taco Bell. What other places are like? Domino's Pizza, Pizza Hut, movies. You know, I love gift cards. So that counts as 2 because I love gift cards and I ask for them every year for my family and never get them. I guess because people think that a gift card has to be $25 or more. And it's not always true. In some places, yes, that's true, but not all the time. You know? And so it just, but yeah, gift cards. Number 2 is a perfume I fell in love with. It's way too expensive. I could never afford it. I don't want anybody else to be trying to afford it either. I smelled it for the first time in a magazine, and I thought it was the best perfume I'd ever smelled in my life. I loved it so much. It's called Modern Muse, Modern, M-O-D-E-R-N, and then Muse, M-U-S-E, Modern Muse perfume. It's very expensive. Now, I saw it on eBay the other day, and it's not near as expensive on eBay. It's still expensive, but not as expensive on eBay. But it's called Modern Muse perfume. I just love that scent. But again, it's super expensive. The other thing I want for my birthday is I'm going to be having Manda31409. Shout out to you, Manda31409, if you're watching. I'm going to have her do a phone case for me. I finally found a pony I love. Unfortunately, not one of the main 6. But it's actually a blind bag pony. I saw it on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, what? It's called Junebug. And that is so me. My middle name is June. And when I was younger, I had a growth problem. I didn't grow normally. So I was always shorter than everybody else. So some people will call me Junebug. And I love that, you know? And so when you find a pony named Junebug, it's like, oh my gosh, what? So I want to get that pony and send it to Amanda so she can make me a phone case with that on it. But I saw it on eBay, it was like $8. I'm like, oh my gosh, ouch. So, to me, $8 is expensive, so I'm not asking you guys to get that for me. I'm almost out of time, oh crap. That's all for the gift ideas. Favorite candies, Reese's. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Reese's Pumpkins, Reese's Eggs, Reese's Bunnies. I love Reese's. Not the kind that has the wafer in the middle or anything, nothing like that. This is the original Reese's with the big cup Reese's. I love chocolate and peanut butter together. I love them. Now, the odd thing is, I don't really care for Reese's Pieces. When it comes to that, I like the M&M's peanut butter. The peanut butter M&M's to me, the peanut butter just tastes more like the kind of peanut butter I like. To me, the peanut butter they use in the Reese's Pieces is a little too sweet for me. So for candy, I like for the candy bars and stuff, I like Three Musketeers, and I like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. For candies, I like the peanut butter M&M's. Is the ones I like for that. My favorite candy I like, which is expensive to get, if you get it from a good place, is vanilla. I love vanilla creams. Like when you get like those chocolate boxes, like from Russell Stover's, those little chocolate boxes, little individual chocolates. The vanilla creams are my favorite. Actually, any creams are my favorite, but vanilla are my most favorites. Russell Stover actually has a box that's called Creams. It's nothing but cream-filled chocolates. I'm like, oh man. So yeah. Yeah, I love vanilla creams. Those are my favorites. And the Russell Stover chocolate box. But I like all the creams, actually. My favorite is chocolate and peanut butter Reese's. My favorite thing ever. And that's it for this Q&A video. I'll put the link down below to my favorite YouTubers' videos. You guys can check that out if you want to. I have all of them there. Except for Yo-Yo Max 12. I forgot to mention Yo-Yo Max 12. She is the bomb. She makes insane desserts that make me hungry and make me want to go off any diet I'm on anytime. And she's just amazing. You have to check out Yo-Yo Max 12 if you haven't yet. Check out Yo-Yo Max 12. I'll put the link down below. Thanks for answering all the questions, guys. Ask me more. I'll put another Q&A video. Love you guys so much. Mwah! Thanks for asking me all the questions.